Hello and welcome back, everyone. And this is Mirado. Where did Maya go?
Maya just got up, literally like 2 seconds before you went live.
Okay. Well, this is Mirado. Daggerheart charity stream. That's fine. I hope she'll come back. Anyway, welcome back to Mirado, episode 8 with the Sunday Table. This is a Daggerheart charity stream in support of the National Immigration Law Center, an organization that does a lot of good work at a time of great need for those people who cannot advocate for themselves and find themselves in less than ideal, vulnerable situations. This organization is there to help them fight for their rights and their dignity. If you are able and willing, there are incentives for you to donate below me, which will directly impact our players here tonight, should you choose to do so, by helping them out or giving me fear. I always love getting more fear. So if you would like to make a donation, the QR code in the bottom right-hand corner is how you do so. Just scan that. That will bring you to the Tiltify donation page, and you can make your donation directly to the NILC there. Thank you so much for your attention and time and your donations. And tonight, we're going to dive straight in. We're going to, with the two tables, there's a bit of dynamics going on between time and shifting back and forth and trying to make things line up a little bit. But what we're going to do is I wanted to give an opportunity for the two players here, the two characters, sorry, that attended the funeral, perhaps say their goodbyes to Nooma during the procession of dignitaries, scholars, aristocrats, nobles who presented Chibol Nooma a parting gift on her journey to the other side. Madame Reverie, Kira, which one of you would like to go first?
Kira is standing next to her sister Angelica. An unspoken tension between the two, but put on hold for the ceremony. She steps forward in procession with the rest of the soldiers and approaches Nooma's body, right, laid out, and pulls an ornate dagger from her belt. I know you were never very fond of blades, liked those gauntlets too much, but I hope it'll serve you well in your journey to the afterlife. Places it gently on her altar, and it's the hilt itself, you can see she's welded in some of her own scales, just as a gift. And she bows. I'm sorry we weren't there, that we didn't support you when you needed us. And she steps away.
You notice as you are paying your respects to Nooma, as you turn away from her body and make your way back to your position, her father is glaring at you with obvious disapproval.
Kira matches his gaze with fire in her eyes and turns and ignores it.
Madame Reverie?
Madame Reverie is not too far from Kira, and she's dressed in fine silks, and she has a wide-brimmed black hat on her head as well. And she is in, I'm guessing it's a sort of procession of people walking up to Yuma's body and paying their respects. So I will walk up to her body as well, put my hands in praying position and lean down towards her face and her ear and just say, "Thank you for your sacrifice," and then stand back up.
You two notice that Numa's father, who's standing kind of like overseeing the procession as everyone pays their respects to his daughter, looks at you, smiles, this unpleasant grin, a kind of snarky, kind of sleazy kind of grin at you. This gives you a slight tip of the head, the weakest of bows to you.
To Kira?
To you.
I see that. No response, though. I do make eye contact with him, but no response to his bow.
Okay. As you leave the stage, there is a small smattering of whispers as dignitaries kind of notice your show of disrespect to the general, but no one stops you or confronts you at this time. And you two were there when a very colorful figure emerged from the crowd, interrupted the procession, and proceeded to challenge those in power, the situation that the Jah-Il find themselves in, the situation that normal, everyday people find themselves in. You can see there is heavy restraint from the Jade Banner, heavy restraint even from Nooma's father, from just rushing up and arresting this individual who essentially is mocking them all, and veiled threats as well. So you would have known this individual by their stage name. He goes by Bellfire. He is a Namsadong, which is a type of bard, proficient in the 6 arts of including puppetry, plate spinning, all sorts of juggling, that kind of thing. These are entertainers of the common people. But one of the things that they're also known for is mocking people in power and somehow managing to get away with it. So you've seen this, and as the procession winds down and everyone has paid their respects, people begin to scatter and return home. I'm going to fast forward from this point and bring us back to the Copper District, where we find Jah-Il. Elder On, you are not there at this point. I'm starting in the Amber Oasis. Before I start tonight, though, please, each of you gain 1 hope because of your halfling companion.
I'm full up. So what do I do?
You're stuck at 6. I'm sorry.
I'll take it. It's fine.
You could have it.
And since I'll say at least a day has passed, you will have plenty of time to have relieved your stress and recovered your HP, so you can get rid of those as well.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, Madame Reverie, you're looking good. You have like full hope, no stress, no HP. So
Must be nice.
Listen, the benefits of running the Amber Oasis. I'm always relaxed.
So Jah-Il, that night when you had the vision, can you tell us what happened after having that vision, having Elder On shake you out of it? Where did you go first?
So after the vision, I rushed towards to try to get to Madame Reverie's office. However, the elevators were shut off at that point, having her making some kind of declaration that she didn't want any more visitors or interruptions. So after that, after not finding a way to get up there to tell her about the vision I saw with her being in danger, I remember that Mina was there, and so I immediately just leave the district leave the class ring to head towards the copper ring to go see Mina and see how she's doing.
Elder On, do you follow your friend Jah-Il out of the Amber Oasis in the Glass District back to the Copper District? I think you're muted.
Sorry, yes. Because Jah-Il is still new to the cities. And I'm more familiar with the Copper District, so yeah, I'm gonna go with him.
So the two of you did venture back to the Copper District. Jah-Il, you make your way to the Amber Oasis there, where your friend Mina is. Elder On, where do you go?
I will also go to the Amber Oasis there. But once we get there, I'll leave Jah-Il to have some space to meet up with his friends.
Okay.
We're just friends. What are you talking about?
As you make your way back, you realize with martial law imposed, you guys shouldn't be out on the streets. Do you guys still want to make that journey in the middle of the night? There's a curfew.
Ooh.
I would say that I am sneaking as best I can because I want to get there as soon as I can to check in on Mina, make sure she's okay.
All right. The problem is
I know
that
the hauntings have been.
There are controlled gates between each district, so unless you want to scale the walls, that might be challenging.
I would advise to go in the morning. But if you feel like you cannot wait, I can help. But it would be
Do you have a
wise.
way of?
Not
I'm
exactly.
really worried about Mina. I don't. I saw her in the vision. You were there too. You saw her in there, right?
Scaling the wall would be difficult. I'm not sure if I can pull that kind of stunt at my age.
Is there a different way? Is there like? Is there? I mean, you know, Madame Reverie pretty well. Has she shown you any like secret ways to get in between the rings?
Secret ways. Well, and I
She
don't.
seems like she's somebody that would have that.
Normally, it's like she doesn't need a secret way. She can travel wherever she wants. But Andrew, would you say that I have some things?
I'll let you make a check, either knowledge or presence, to see if you have contacts that can help smuggle people through these rings.
I'll go with the presence. Can I add one of my experience, which is J.O.N.'s freedom fighter?
100%.
It's back in the days.
I'll spend a hope to.
Hey.
It's a 20 with fear. On that roll, I'll say this. You know of a way to get past the gates, to get from the glass district to the steel and even to the copper district without being noticed. It is through a secret passage, warehouses, kind of with a little tunnel underneath them that goes beneath the walls, back predating this third conquest, age of the third conquest, where goods and people were smuggled from one district to another. However, you do know that since then, these tunnels have not been used that often, and there are likely unsavory individuals who now use them.
Yeah. Well, Jah-Il, and I do know some of the secret passageways that I personally used back in the days when I was still with the Jah-Il. But it's been a while. I'm afraid that it might not be. Well, I mean, if you seem very, on edge, so we can go. Grab your things, have a cloak, keep a low profile. When we get there, if we encounter anyone, so try not to engage with anyone. Just keep your head low, keep moving. I will shadow you.
Of course, yeah. We make our way.
So I am going to need finesse checks from each of you, and I'm going to be taking the lower one.
Oof. Can I use again one of my experience is Ace defying nimble. He's very nimble for an old guy.
Yeah, see, this is where something like silky reflexes could also come in handy.
Yes.
Come in handy.
I know. Where's Madam sneaking around?
All right. We go. Yeah, that's totally
Can't
cool.
all be silky. Okay. Oh, so close to a 10.
I can reroll a 1 on my hope dice. Because I'm a halfling.
True.
Oh,
Halfling is so
nice.
good. What the hell?
Wow,
I
that's
think
cool.
they're so lucky.
Oh, it is a
Okay.
10.
To a
Okay.
10.
All right.
Can I use my cleanup crew to better hide us as we're
What?
Sure.
like
I love that.
Cleanup crew.
oh trick I learned at the a little handyman.
Ew, cracking blanket says it's perks. Okay.
Oof, nice.
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 All right. So you take the 21 with hope. Let's do that. All right. So with a 21 with hope, you managed to find the warehouse from your memory from the old days, these secret smuggling tunnels that Jah-Il used. You do see a few shadowy figures down there, but when they see you coming, they just kind of shrink further back into the shadows. They don't bother you. And you make your way through these tunnels underneath the walls into the steel district. You find your way to the next warehouse. This one, I'm going to say, is the one that experienced that explosion just before we started this game. So it's still kind of in ruins, but you know the way through it. The tunnel itself remained intact. And you make your way to the Copper District. On the way to the Copper District, I'm going to spend a point of fear. On the way to the Amber Oasis in the Copper District, sorry. As you emerge from this tunnel into the Copper District, You see a sudden movement out of the corner of your eye. It's dark. It is a shadow that just kind of emerges, breaks away from the wall, and it is immense. It is massive, this shadow. It's a hooded figure, and all you hear is a voice, Elder on.
Ah, shit. I slower my step, still keeping myself a little bit, under the shadow.
What was that? Who was that?
Just keep your cool. I suspect that we are about to find out. Who am I in the present of?
He steps into the light of a street light. It's a kind of flooding down on him. The lantern light pulls his hood back. It is a tall individual, broad nose, short stubbed horns, mutton chop, sideburns. And you have visited the Copper District Amber Oasis in the past, have you not? You think?
Was that for Jah-Il, or was that for me?
That's for you, Elderon. Do you think
Oh
you...
yeah, definitely, yes.
Okay.
Ew,
You recognize
okay.
him. You recognize him immediately as the former manager of the Copper District Amber Oasis. And he bows deeply to you. I'm sorry for startling you, Elderon. I'm Gregor, former manager of the Copper District Amber Oasis. I must speak with you. And he
Please.
glances over at Jah-Il. In private.
He's my friend. No need to worry. Do speak your mind. We are not exactly in a best time for it.
With all due respect, Elderon, in these times, he looks over at Jah-Il again. Trust must be earned.
How far away are we from the Amber Oasis?
Probably just a few blocks.
Well, then, Giles, if you
Yeah,
wish to meet,
I can leave you
Yeah.
guys. I'll leave you guys to it.
don't want to hold you back.
I go
yes.
see about a person. But
Might want to, straighten up your clothes, and maybe grab something to give her as a gift. They like that. Grab some flower or something.
oh yeah, I just find a flower pot and just yank it out.
Okay, there you go. Please, manager. So what seemed to be? What seemed to trouble you? You seem at ease.
He looks around furtively. We must get off the street first, Elderon. And he says, follow me. And he, for such a large individual, he moves quite quickly and gracefully down the street, turns a corner into an alley, opens a little door.
I follow him.
Once you enter the room, it is pitch dark in here, but he lights a small little candle. It is barren in here, except a small little wooden table. You can see a plate off on one side with a half-eaten meal. You can tell this is probably where he's staying. There's not even a bed. It's just kind of a bedroll kind of laid out on the floor. I apologize for my humble lodgings, Master On.
No need for formalities. That's whatever you are, whatever is troubling you, just get it off your chest. I'm here to help.
He pauses for a moment, wondering how he should broach the subject. You see he's suddenly very uncomfortable.
I give him a moment, and I just, with a very reassuring look, and then see if he takes too long, then I might do something.
Yeah, I'm going to have to ask you to make a presence roll to see if you can convince him.
That's an 11, with hope.
All right. Perhaps it was a mistake, but it is dangerous times, and I don't know who else to turn to.
It's
The woman, the girl, the young lady that was killed. Nooma, Chebo Nooma. She came to see me just moments before she was killed. It was not the Jah-Il, Elderon. We both know that.
well.
Before she left the Amber Oasis, I gave to her a gift from her former mother. Her mother used to be the former Madam of the Amber Oasis, Madame Vixen.
Madame Vincent, I know of her. Yeah.
She left in my possession a norige that, should I ever find her daughter again, to gift to her on her behalf. I gave it to her. She was in search of answers. She wanted to know what happened to her mother. She possessed a scarf from her mother with the secret silk cipher, the one used by the Amber Oasis to hold memories, stories, history of our people. On it was a name I did not recognize, but perhaps you do, because I feel that whoever this is the one responsible for her death.
I see. And when you speak to her, how long ago was that before her death?
Moments before her death.
Please tell me, what is the name?
Sora.
I try my best to keep my composure, but I do. You can still see a trouble looking on my face. My eyebrow frowned. Are you sure?
I'm quite certain. I saw it with my own eyes. Do you know this name?
Just a name that I heard of. Someone that I know a long time ago.
Elder, I feel that if we are able to bring this Sora into the light and justice, perhaps the persecution of the Jah-Il will end.
I need you. I'm going to do something, and I want you to. Ooh, wait, give me 1 second. Because I'm not sure how this work visually, but I will say that there's no actual visual. So scratch that. I'm just gonna step closer to him, and the light from the candle kind of reflects on half of my face as I step like very very close to him, and I will cast make a spell casting, and I will cast Tell No Lies against him, and if he's if I make a spell cast roll, how do I do that? Question. Oh,
That'll be a presence check
present check
for you.
We just do that first. Would it be a succeed?
18 is a success with fear.
Yep. Well, with fear is fitting. I step very close to him. I'm gonna need you to be very honest with me. Are you telling the truth?
Why would I lie of such things, Elder An? I swear upon my life, and I fear for my own, and that is why I left the Amber Oasis. I don't think it is safe there.
Who else know about this?
Just Nooma, and now you, and Nooma is now dead.
See, this story, no, not story. This relations between her and Madame Vincent. Back in the days, is there anyone else who might know about this? Any record?
No, Madame Vixen was quite secretive of Nooma. Upon her birth, I was her sole caretaker.
I see. May I have the sorry, I forgot the what is
Norige.
it? Yeah, the Norige, with the names on it.
Nooma had it. She took it. I gave it to her.
You
But
gave
when
it
her
to
body was recovered, the Norige was gone.
But what make you run away from the Amber Oasis? Do you think that whoever killed her is working there?
He suddenly looks very frightened. As I've said too much. My life is in danger, and by me telling you, I feel I have put you in danger too, and I'm sorry for that, Elder Aunt.
You need not to worry. Running away from the Amber Oasis might not be the best move that you did, but now we need to make sure that you are safe. So, do you have any reasons to think that it's not safe in there? Just tell me.
I cannot. It is only conjecture and hearsay. And I would not put your life in any further danger. But please, Master On, Elder On, please. I feel I am responsible for Numa's death.
Do you believe, Manager, in fate?
I believe in the old ways.
I don't think you're responsible for anything. Sometimes fate just have its own course, and sometimes we cannot avoid it. We can only playing our part in it. You have any family?
I am alone.
I see. Well, and for now, I think what you need to do is to keep yourself safe. If you feel like don't feel like you are the reason why the cause for her death. But if you feel like you have to do something to, you know, make you feel to make you feel better, to avenge her, then we do need to reveal this whole things about who is her killer and why they after her. No, I will not force you to tell me anything, but know that again, fate have its own way. You just have to do what you think is the right thing to do. And if you want to, if you want to revenge for her death, then you need to tell me everything that you know.
Very well. He yes. I shall prepare some tea for us, and I will let you know everything. While he prepares that tea, I'm going to shift up to Kira. So you spent that night, this is kind of like before the funeral, with Madame Reverie up in the penthouse of the Glass District Amber Oasis. Earlier that evening, you met with your Zeto commander or captain, who asked you to infiltrate Gilsusa unit, managed by none other than your sister directly. Do you relate that to Madame Reverie as the two of you lie in bed together post-coital?
I do.
Jesus.
Reverie. I truly have reached a low where I continue to disappoint even my younger sister, and she feels like she needs to police my relationships like a child. And now I'm set to work directly under her. At least we had a separation of command with the unit before.
Well, the best you can do is prove her wrong. I think she's expecting you to fail.
Do you think I need to stop giving her so much power over me? I did it out of respect of her position and the way our father set things up.
I think as Madame Reverie is braiding your hair, as she's letting you know, I think during these dark times, yes, I would say, there's little time left for respect for our commanders and our elders. When people are being killed, Gisulsa are being sent about the city's on lockdown now. I think it's time to be a little bit more forceful.
I've been trying to be, I think, too many people. I wanted to be a protector. My unit wanted me to be a fixer. And I don't know when Angelica stopped wanting a big sister. I don't know.
And what do you want to be?
I want to bring about a new age. I'm tired of this cycle of violence. We're stuck in it.
It might take some violence to break us out of it, ironically.
That's what they said before. That's how we put the new queen in power. So why do we keep repeating it?
Because people are broken.
And we can't fix them?
Nobody's perfect. We can't make it into a perfect society.
No, but we can be better, can't we? Or at least try.
We can try, but we can't control anybody else. Without their consent, of course.
So what? New slate? Take out those who refuse to change? Again?
With that, I don't have the answer. You're going to have to come up with that, how you deal with it on your own.
I know. I think I'm destined to be a killer, so maybe I just take out people like me until we have people like Elder An and Jah-Il left.
I'm not sure if scorching the earth is the right answer either, but I'll let you try your method and see how it goes.
I'll keep you updated. Did you mean it that you wouldn't care if they changed my body with these enhancements?
Well, no, the outer doesn't matter. It's what's inside. You'll still be you. They're not changing your brain and your heart, right?
I hope not. But I'm afraid that they might try.
Well, if they try, let me know. I have connections everywhere.
Can I ask you a favor?
Of course.
If I truly lose myself, I need you to end it. Or at least
End it?
You'll know the people who can.
And you?
if necessary. Yes.
Well, you can do 16 damage.
Breaking the fourth wall.
Sorry. Sorry.
I can't kill everybody. You know that. And I have no
Okay.
weak points. You also know that.
Yes, I do know your weak point. Are you sure?
I don't want to be made into a mindless weapon. I'd rather die.
Well, let's hope you don't get to that point. But if you do, let's just not get there.
I'm not planning on it, if that's what you're asking.
I don't know.
I just thought you would like a contingency plan.
I mean, I love a contingency plan. This one is crazy.
Maybe you need a little bit more crazy in your life, madam. You're stuck up in these oasis buildings for so long.
I'm not stuck here, by the way. And these are fine places if I was stuck.
You just seem like you're getting really comfortable.
Is there any other place to be comfortable? This
I have
bed
a-
feels like a cloud. What do you want?
Just don't get boring. That's all.
Don't get I pull out a rope. I'll show you boring.
Right into my hands. No, I'm joking.
Okay. Oh my gosh. The reverse psychology.
I'm gonna go talk to my sister.
You're gonna talk to your sister? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, the earth. Oh, I want you to tell her that I say hello.
I can pass on a message.
Oh, she's gonna hate that.
You told me to stop respecting her.
Listen, tell her that I said hello, but keep that as like a card you can pull out if you need to.
An extra punch.
Don't
sure.
start with it. Okay. I don't think you can. If it's the night before, I don't think you can leave
No,
it'll
I
be
would
the
leave the
following
morning
morning.
of, yeah. Mhm.
in the morning. Okay. Well, it looks
Mhm.
like we have, 3 more hours.
Break out those ropes. All right.
Practicing your
All right. I'm gonna fade to black
Hopefully.
and then move up to Jah-Il as you enter the Copper District Amber Oasis. There is something different. The Amber Oases throughout the city, they're never cold. They're always just the right temperature, whether you're in a Copper District or any district. And even in the dead of winter, it is always the perfect temperature. But as soon as you walk into the Copper District Amber Oasis, there is a chill in the air, and it is so cold in here, you can actually see your breath. And
Is this
there is
like
no
a-
one here to greet you.
It's like literally chill, or it's just because I stepped into like my vision, like I'm.
It
I can
is
see dead
literally,
people.
it's like literally you walked into a walk-in freezer is what is the feeling you got.
Shit.
Hello. I know I'm maybe a little early as your new head handyman here. I don't know if you guys got the note yet from Madame Reverie, but I'm here now. It seems like your furnace might be out, so I can start on that if there's anybody to point me there. Is there somebody named Mina? Maybe she can help me. Hello? Anyone?
Can you make an instinct check for me, please?
Oh boy.
Can I do connect dots?
Yep.
Ah,
All right. Nicely done. You hear a weak voice further in to the complex. Jah-Il?
Mina?
Jah-Il.
I rush over to that voice.
Further you go into this amber oasis, the colder and darker it seems to get. It is freezing in here now. It's not just cold, it is as if all heat has been drained from this place. And you see around the corner, Mina collapsed on the ground, almost in a fetal position, shivering madly.
Mina, are you okay? I take off the cloak that I had on when we were traveling to the Amber Oasis and wrapped it around her. Mina, are you okay? What's going on here? Where is everybody?
When she looks up at you, her face is drawn, her eyes kind of sunken in and wide in terror. Child, you shouldn't have come. You shouldn't have come.
What happened? What's happening? Are you okay? I saw you last night.
He's here.
Who's here?
And she looks up and past you as if she's looking at something.
Do I sense
They're
it?
here. Yes, you do. It is heavy, thick, and all around you. It is almost like a physical weight that you feel pushing you down.
Okay. I will, with my inspirational words, I'll use one of my cards, a token, on Mina to relieve a stress if she has a stress. I'm assuming she's stressed. All right, we gotta go. And I like try to lift her up on her feet, and we try to get out of there.
All right. Can you make a strength check for me, please?
It's not good.
Oh, all that dwarven muscle. Oh, -1.
All right. I am going to say that you can feel in your own body that the heat starting to get, the lack of heat, sorry, the cold starting to get to you too. You can feel that gnawing, icy chill right into your bones, and you feel yourself even stiffening up, but you managed to get her off the floor. I'm going to say that you will take 1 point of stress to get her up and out of this place, though. Where would you like to bring her?
I try to take her out the front door.
Okay.
Mina,
Your way.
we gotta go.
She is limp in your arms. You practically have to drag her. And when you touch her, she's like a block of ice. And she continues to, eyes wide open, not even blinking, stare off into space, looking over her shoulder, in fact. They're coming. They're coming.
It's okay, Mina. I got you. We can go. We gotta get out of here. This place is not safe. I don't like what's going on over here.
It's been the point of fear here.
You would.
And
you would.
as she looks over her shoulder and you kind of follow her gaze back to the place where you had just dragged her, you see something moving in the shadows. Like, this is black on black, so it's hard to really discern what it is. But there is a voice that emanates from this darkness, and it simply says, "Bring her to me, madam. She has a debt to pay."
I hear that, and I continue running, and I just clocked that in my head. But I continue running with Mina out of the Amber Oasis.
All right.
Is that what haunted you? Was that the same person or same presence from when we first met?
As soon as you step out beyond the threshold of the Amber Oasis, and the cool evening, even though it is, what did I say, it was like late spring or early spring actually, so it is still quite cool in the evenings. It still feels so much warmer than where you just were. Can you make a finesse reaction roll for me, please?
Is there music?
It's very quiet.
Oh, I can't hear it.
It's like, whoa.
All right. That was with, okay. So 13 with fear. Your focus is completely on Mina as she sits in your arms, shivering, eyes still 1,000-yard stare. You can see her start to shake it off when you hear first a footstep and then the familiar clank and whir of machinery. You turn your head and you see two Gisulsa right there. And I spent a point of fear to do that. I'm going to move back to Elder On as you sit in this little room, candlelit room, drinking tea with Gregor, the former manager of the Copper District Amber Oasis. And rather than reciting to you everything in his own words, I'm going to summarize and say, he tells you that he has been working at the Copper District Amber Oasis for quite some time. He knew the former Madame Vixen. She was a wonderful woman, kind, generous. And when she had this child from presumably one of her clients, she tried to keep it a secret. And so he took care of her, never revealed who the mother was. But then her mother was strangely fell ill and died quite suddenly, which he found always strangely suspicious. The new Madame Reverie, that took her place. And it is through great hesitation and great fear that he tells you he, for the longest time, suspected Madame Reverie of this crime, of killing the former madam to take her position, but he has no proof. This is just his gut feeling. And the name on the scarf, Sora, in his mind doesn't match. So that was obviously his theory was incorrect. And when she died, he was instructed to give up the child to the general at a very young age, just a baby. And that's the last time he saw her, the last time he dared make any contact with her. He kind of watched her from a distance, watched her growing up, but never made contact with her. So one day when she came wandering in off the street into the Copper District Amber Oasis, he was shocked. It's like fate. You spoke of fate. This is where he thinks this is where fate might have played a role here. But his role in that, he feels absolutely gutted because it was that same day that after he met her that she was killed, after revealing to her the secret of her mother.
Yeah, I just let him pour his hurt out. Just listened, and because he's under my tell no lies, I know that he's speaking the truth. Will greatly trouble me. Well, if I know anything about Sora, I was not a person who would do such thing. And regardless, once he's finished with his stories, I just keep pouring him more teas, kind of comfort him that he did the right thing to tell me, and then that he should rest, keep his head low, and keep himself safe for now. And then I'll think of something.
Where do you go after meeting with Gregor? Because he ushers you out. Do you proceed towards the Amber Oasis?
Yes. I want to make sure that Jah-Il get there safely.
Okay. I'm just gonna play this through because we're still waiting for morning so that Kira can go see her sister next following morning. So Jah-Il, as you stand on the street, comforting Mina, trying to warm her up, you see two Gisulsa, Jade Banner soldiers, bearing down on you. And one of them calls out, "You there. You should not be on the streets at this hour. Show me your identification."
Yeah, sure. Yeah. I'm with the madam. She reassigned me to this Amber Oasis. So I'm just here on some business. Just want to make sure everything's all tip top. We're good. Closing up shop now, so I'm just on my way home, and helping my coworker here and friend to her place. So it's cool. Yeah. And then, do I have ID on me, or like what the?
Did Madame Reverie give you ID, like a little janitor card or something?
I mean, I assume it's some kind of.
Yeah, you might have a work ID, but.
Yeah.
Like, you have what are those called? Those lanyards. You're just gonna.
Yeah. Jah-Il, blanket breaker.
All right. You should not be on the street. Can you make a presence check for me, please? Do you trust anyone else to make this roll for you?
To be continued. Yes. Let's say said.
All right.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah,
High
what do I
stakes roll. Do it.
What do I do?
So go ahead and click on that little button there. So roll the duality dice, and we'll just add Jah-Il's presence to that, which is +3. Wow.
So 14.
That'll be 14. And I'll give you that point of hope, Jah-Il. You're maxed out again. Jeez, you guys have too much hope.
Thanks, Ed.
I'm looking at the difference between the two tables right now.
With 14 and hope, he stops and looks at your lanyard. Says, "You should not be here. Get inside." And he just kind of pushes open the door to the Amber Oasis for you to go in. No.
This place, because it's closed, so rather just go home, right?
Inside.
Sure. Hearing all the stories about the Gisusa, I don't fight it. We walk back inside.
All right. You walk back inside, and that familiar rush of cold comes over you, and can see Mina just kind of her eyes roll back into her head as she falls into some other trance.
Can I, using Spirit Trace, try to engage with her in her trance?
Okay. Inside. All right.
Yeah.
What does this look like?
As I'm holding Mina, I sit back down with her, and then using both Spirit Trace and Weaver of Jung, I'm going to, like, even though she is under her trance or vision thing, she does clear stress and gets a hit point, and also will use Spirit Trace to like kind of navigate the spiritual echoes, it says, and communicate with her and whatever spirits are near us in that way, as like I'm kind of like protecting her.
All right. As you do this,
so I'm like meditative. She's in my lap, and I'm holding her, and I'm kind of just closing my eyes and meditating.
You
the Tai
bring her
Chi
to. You bring her to a comfortable seat in the lobby. It is freezing in here, but you sit her down, and you, as she enters this trance, you feel that trance with her, and you both enter almost a meditative state. You can feel that lingering presence all around you still, and you see one of the Gisulsa still standing in the door. What's going on here? And he steps across a threshold into the Amber Oasis. At this point, Elder On, you're making your way up the street, and you see one Gisulsa kind of hanging outside the Amber Oasis, another one just walk in.
I'm sure there's like maybe a back door. Oh, but it's probably a very big building. Then I'm gonna just conceal myself and just wait and observe for now. See what they're doing here.
Can you make a finesse roll check with advantage?
Can do advantage. Oh,
a critical success. All right. So they don't see you at all. In fact, with a critical success, I'll say that you can even get quite close to them, so you can actually hear what's going on. So inside Jah-Il, as a Gisulsa walks in, your attention is on Mina and trying to protect her both physically and spiritually from this oppressive presence. Can you make an instinct reaction roll, please, just to see if you notice what's going on?
I'm back in Foundry, guys.
Yay. Okay.
Okay.
How about I log out this time? Let's keep rolling my rolls.
You hear what sounds to be like a choking sound, and something smells like the burning of circuitry, almost that that metallic burning scent. And when you look up at the Gisulsa, that blue-green flame that kind of powers them from inside, their power source, it's changed color now. It is now purple, sickly green kind of color. And you can see the Gisulsa just turn around, face the other Gisulsa, and just like Iron Man blast him. I'm just gonna make a quick roll here. Okay. Elder On, you just see this blast of purplish green energy just go ripping out the door, miss the Gisulsa on the street, and hit the building on the other side. And you see as it hits, it's almost like acid. It's like this sloppy, kind of gooey thing just kind of burning away at the building on the other side.
Can I say that is there any like kind of like window in the side of the building that I can peer, look into to see what happened inside?
Sure. Yep. I'll say that with critical success. You can look inside, and you'll see your friend Jah-Il holding onto Mina in the lobby.
Okay. Well then I'll try and actually I'm gonna try to see if I can get to the back door of the building. One of the door that usually the staff use, maybe by the kitchens, the back of the building. See if I can get through from there.
Okay. All right. You see, in the meantime, the other Gisulsa step into the building too. Jah-Il, is there anything you would like to do now? You now see two Gisulsa.
As I sense like the danger all around us, I sensing all the Gui and the Han in the building, from the building, the presence that haunted Mina or possessed Mina before. And the Gisulsa is now in the area. I'm going to use Rite of the Vengeful Past. Once per long rest, recite a grand pompery that seizes your enemies. All adversaries within far range must succeed on a presence reaction roll, difficulty 18, or become restrained and vulnerable until they clear either condition. Additionally, you learn one specific motive or secret belonging to a target affected by this rite.
Okay, so make a reaction roll for them. That's 1. It's 2. What's the target number?
18.
18 for you?
So one of them.
Wow. Okay, so one of them.
Yeah.
All right. So what is the effect of this? Again, sorry.
They become restrained or vulnerable until they clear the condition.
Okay. So the one that just stepped in is the one that is restrained.
Okay. Does it do anything to that spirit as well? Do you have to do a roll for that spirit? Is that spirit?
Okay, I can roll for that. I'll roll d20. I will spend 2 points of fear to augment his roll. All right, it's a good thing I did. All right, that is they do pass, even on a 10.
Cool. And then once I see the one is it like the one that's frozen? Is that blocking the door, or can I like go?
So one that's frozen, you can see. What does it look like as you bind this thing and restrain it and make it vulnerable?
So I go into this trance. My iris turn white again. I'm in possession of some spirit that's guiding me. It's a different spirit, I would say, that possessed me, and it's just like shot off like an EMT or EMP like aura around me, and it like short circuits that one, and the other one is somehow is like not affected by it. And so I do that, and so I'm up. If this blast happens, and then I grab Mina and I try to rush us both out of the building to find some cover in some other place.
Okay. All right. So you see, as you pick up Mina and you rush further into the building, away from these two, the one that was not restrained.
No, out of the building. I'm trying to out of the building.
Okay, go out of the building.
Yeah.
All right. So you rush past them.
Past the one that's restrained.
This will require a agility check to see if you can get past these fighting Gisusa. I'm going to say this is going to be disadvantaged because you are dragging somebody with you.
I thought.
Get out. Run. Oh, I mean, that's technically cocked, but okay.
An 11 with fear. All right. So you don't quite make it out, and you will be caught in this blast as this one Gisusa, the one that has this purplish energy now emanating from it, stands over the other one that was knocked to its knees, its head kind of bowed in front of it. It takes its hands and puts it on either side of the other Gisusa's head, and you can just see this energy start to pulse through his hands, and you can see it run through the other Gisusa's body and just starts to tear him apart from the inside. But I need this is also, I'm going to spend a point of fear here. All right, you and Mina will take, that's 12 points of magical damage as you escape. And as he crushes this skull of the other Gisusa, there is an implosion almost as the rest of the Gisusa just kind of collapses in on itself for a brief moment before it shatters and explodes out in an incredible burst of arcane energy.
That 12 puts it at major, so I take 1 HP, or was it?
It'd be 2 if it puts you at major.
2.
And that is enough to knock Mina out.
I use inspirational words to clear 1 hit point.
Okay.
Or is she like dead?
I'll let you use your inspirational words to keep her from
just hand that to him, Brian. Stay with me.
All right. And you rush out of the building. No! I'll say, Elder On, as you're making your way to the back, you kind of see hear this explosion coming out the front, and you can see your friend Jah-Il rush out.
Jeez. I still going to try and see if I can get into the building from the back door, because I'm already here, so I'm not gonna run back after the outside. I'm still gonna try to see if I can get into the building first.
Okay. You make your way around to the back door. Madame Reverie, just a quick question for you: how you operate your Amber Oases? I'm assuming your doors would be locked typically if they're not.
Yeah.
Okay.
All security's in place and all that.
Yeah.
I mean, when he's got that, the front door wasn't locked. So I'm assuming.
Are you talking about HQ?
No, the Copper District Amber
proper
Oasis.
one.
You can try to break the door down or try and pick the lock if you want to.
Oh.
It's locked. Ah, jeez. Now I feel stupid. It's fine. I pick my ass up and then make my way back to the front of the building.
All right. Do you try and catch up with Jah-Il?
I keep a little bit of a distance as I want to see, but I see him holding on to Mina. I linger a little bit. I want to see what is happening inside the building because I still haven't had a full pictures of what is happening yet.
All right. You also have the ability to detect Han, right? So you can feel that kind of pouring out of this open door. And as you look kind of through this window at this scene now where the one Gisul has just destroyed the other, it now stands there as if in some sort of trance on its own. And you feel a presence kind of moving through him and into him. It nods, bows almost before starting to walk towards the door.
Towards the door, do you mean by going inside the building?
No, he's going to leave the building now.
Okay. I am going to follow Jah-Il, but keep an eye on at the space that I can keep an eye on the Gisusa that's leaving.
Okay.
As I'm leaving,
Gisul's-
I'm yelling for Master On. Master On! Master On!
What happened? Jah-Il, slow down. What happened?
This place is evil. I think it's possessed. The whole building, the whole place is possessed. We gotta get out of here. Mina's hurt.
See to her. I don't want us run away before I know. But I'm sure that there's nothing I can do about it. But see to her. Trying to take care of her. I'll be with you in a moment. As I just stop, I say like a few hundred feet away from the buildings, and my eyes looking at the Gisusa with concern, see where he's going. He's following us, or
He's making his
Master On,
way
that
towards.
thing attacked each other. They attacked each other. I don't think they're okay. I think they're being possessed too.
yeah, he is possessed. But yeah, I still looking at him, see where he's going.
He's making his way towards the inner gate to the Steel District.
Jah-Il, I have to see if I can stop him. I have to give it a try. He's dangerous. I cannot let him just walking around the street of Mirado, and I starting to move.
Master On, I can't leave you alone, but I can't leave Mina. Is there a place we can, like, can you help me find a place for her? I don't know this place like you do. I don't know the people like you do.
I'm sorry, Jah-Il, but sometimes you have to make the decisions in life. You can either help me or see to help your friends. And then I dash off to go after the Gisusa.
All right. Jah-Il, what do you do?
What the? Man, Star Wipe. No. I will. With Mina, and I see Master Han running away. I go, shit, and then I run towards. I run with Master On because I can't leave him alone. He's the only person I know. So.
All right. So you're following as best you can with
Come on,
Mina, who is barely conscious.
I just want to get my character killed. What are you doing?
Not on my watch.
All right. You know what? I'm going to spend a point of fear here. Interrupt the scene. Can you make a agility check for me, please, Elder On?
Yeah, make a mobility roll because you're old.
Sorry, I have alien on the brain.
I'm gonna use my experience of age-defyingly nimble because I'm very fast for another guy.
Okay. Yeah, you guys got to start using your hope, man. This is crazy.
I know. I'm using it.
I've been using it. I just regain it.
14 with
All right.
Yeah.
All right. What is the TC on these guys?
Also, don't forget
Alright.
we can spend hope to give each other advantage on rolls.
Mhm.
Oh.
All right. So, what do you want to do? You can catch this guy.
I based on the trajectories of where he's going, I wanna go kind of like ahead of him and set up in an area where I'm gonna try to have an encounter with him. I'll pull out a kind of like prayer slips that I use when to bless house and all that. Write some letter and some spell in it. Stick it around a, let's say it's like a small courtyard or a small garden that I know that he's coming toward that way. And then as he's enter, I'm gonna try to see if I can banish this spirit, or if I can, using that setup to try to communicate it with it at least.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna have you. Is there any particular feat or skill you want to use in doing this, or this is just your mudangness?
Yes, it's just it's a good ritual.
The kut.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So this is your 3 hope
Yep.
ritual. Okay. Go ahead. I'm gonna ask you to make. The ritual is gonna go off, but I want you to make a presence check for me. This is just gonna see what happens once you do what you do.
Can I give a help?
Sure can.
What does that give me?
Advantage.
6.
And it's a D8, right? Because we are
D8's for if it's grace domain concept.
Yeah, I think you're a D8 now because of
nice.
Jah-Il too. So wow, nice roll. 33.
That's
with fear.
crazy.
That is the highest roll I've ever seen in Daggerheart. Nicely
Mhm.
done. All right, so tell me, Elder On, what it looks like as you exorcise this Gisulsa from whatever spirit is possessing it.
I say it's like it happened in a small session off to the side of the road, where there's like a couple of things here, like a couple of like bamboo trees on the side of the street, a street lamps. As Master Anne's like speed ahead with a incredible movements for someone his age. I pull out a prayer slips, just stick it in, one in the trees, one in the street lamps, and as the Gisusa step into the area, I snap my fingers and all the prayer slips start to burn, and I pull out my hand drums and my hand belt and start chanting and shaking both of them as the Gisus are starting to collapse, as the spirits getting pushed away from the body that is possessing.
Okay. Yeah, you can see it as the Gisulsa enters this ritual space. There's a resistance. It slows it down. You can see it kind of struggle for a moment as it takes a step forward and then another step. And you can see that spiritual form being pulled out of it as it's not allowed to enter this sacred space that you've created. And for a moment, you see, standing completely separate from the Gisulsa, a purplish, black, shadowy figure that, oddly enough, does not look like a Hanashiran. It looks like somebody from a previous conquest, perhaps from an other realm. But it gets pulled out. You hear this unearthly scream as it's pulled out of this body, and it floats there looking at you. It has almost like a sailor's tricorn hat on his head, and he looks at you. He looks at Jah-Il, who has entered the ritual circle to bring her to me. And the shadow dissipates.
That's a new one.
Yeah, right. I grabbed Jah-Il and started grabbing him away because the body of the Gisusa is still here. I don't want him to wake up, and we have to deal with that. So we did what we can. We saved this one. Let's get out of here before there's more trouble follow.
Yeah.
But you follow me.
Yeah, I can't leave you alone. You're the only one I know.
You make a decision, regardless. Let's see to your friend. Then I drag him away to somewhere safe that we can take a look at Mina.
You find a safe house. You know many in the neighborhood, and you spend that night caring and watching over Mina. I'm going to switch back over to, actually, let's start with Kira. The morning comes. You and Madame Reverie pull the ropes off your bodies. And you said you want to make your way. Scented oil.
Yeah.
All right. And do you leave immediately for your sister's see your sister?
I think so, because Madame Reverie and Angelica have this in common, that they are both two very busy women. So you have to catch them at the right time.
All right. And where do you think she would be?
I'm presuming if it's early in the morning, she'll still be at the Marston estate.
Okay. So you make your way there. Despite the fact that you've been like temporarily relieved of duty, your rank and privilege is still acknowledged. So you're able to pass from the Glass District into the Jade District, where your family resides, the Marston estate. You're greeted by a familiar servant who bows deeply to you, Lady Kira.
Good to see you. It's been a while.
How may I help?
I just came to visit Angelica, if she has time.
Of course. I will retrieve her.
He's
Please.
not home, is he?
Who are you referring to?
Our father.
It is still early. You will likely be here too.
Okay, he's sleeping, right?
Do you wish a private audience with your sister then?
Yes, please, and a room in the other side of the house.
Understood. As it continues to bow, it escorts you to a secluded library-like room at the far end of the house. Please wait here. I will return with your sister immediately. You're sitting there for not more than 5 minutes before you hear the grumbling of your sister. What the hell does she want now? And you see the door slides open, and your sister standing there, not fully dressed yet. She's still wearing a robe. Kira, do you know what time it is?
I thought you would be early to rise. Was that not how we were raised?
Had a late night, if you must know.
Me too, but I'm here. I've been told you've been trying to get an audience with me, and now you're upset that I've finally shown up.
Where were you last night?
Where do you think? Why are you asking me like you're my mother?
You should be careful who you call friends.
I could say the same to you. What's this new Gisolsa unit? You're cozy with the Celestial Flame now?
I came to find you last night, and Madame Reverie told me to my face that you were not with her.
She is a very good liar, isn't she?
Who are you going to pick, Kira? Her or our family?
Haven't you heard? I'm joining your unit.
No, you are not. That is exactly why I came to see you last night, so you didn't do something stupid like that.
I'm choosing to put myself in a position to protect you and figure out what the heck is going on, because you seem to be blinded by what? Ambition? Power? What are you doing?
She's suddenly furtively looking around, and you can see the servant still just kind of hanging around outside. And she says, "You may go," as she calls out. And she lowers her voice and leans into you. You don't know what is happening. Gisulsa are dangerous.
Yeah. No shit. In case you forgot, I fought them.
I can't protect you if you decide to follow that path.
I have been protecting you this entire time. I supported you when you wanted to go into the Oasis. I took on the role that Father wanted me to play, so you wouldn't have to. And now you've got the cozy position. So what do you want from me?
I am not out to get you. I am not your enemy, Kira.
And I am not yours.
I didn't ask for this. I'm here. She paused for a minute.
You were happy at the Oasis. What happened? You never told me.
Why don't you ask your friend, Madame Reverie?
What, competition got too heated?
I'm tired of talking about her.
You keep bringing her up. I'm happy not to talk. You're oddly fixated.
Listen. I will not allow you to join the Gisulsa unit.
You won't allow me.
I am your commander still. I'm not your little sister.
Angie, I'm telling you that I have to do this. You need someone on the inside.
Not you.
I'm the one most likely to survive.
You won't.
So little faith in me.
You don't know what they do to these people. They're not the same when they come out.
I'm aware. But I'm taking that risk. Because right now, we don't have enough information to stop them.
You're not listening to me. They're not themselves. They're not in control of themselves. I may be their commander on paper or in public, but I have no control over them.
Yeah, that's been abundantly clear. So don't we need to figure out how to control them?
Becoming one of them? No. Once you become one of them, you'll be a zombie.
We just need a Sir Hawk on the inside too, and we can prevent that.
The Quadrant Ministry is watching over this program like a hawk. I can't just sneak in my own Sirak to fix you so that you don't become one of them. They control every aspect of this program.
You think the madam doesn't have connections?
I thought we were not talking about her.
I'm trying to point out the tactical advantage of being allied with her.
I would say that the madam has her own problems right now.
What are you implying?
I'm implying that with the recent attacks being blamed on the Jah-Il, the madam, her influence is waning. She's fallen out of favor with the queen.
I wouldn't be so sure. She has a way of climbing back up the ladder.
Maybe your ladder, but you are blinded by her charms and her wit and her silky reflexes.
Damn it!
I knew it.
They're on Angelica's
Didn't do
brain.
it.
Phew, hey, they get him out.
She knows what's up.
Yeah.
What? You think she's going to stab me in the back?
I've heard things. Now, mind you, the places I've heard these things from aren't necessarily reputable sources in and of themselves, but there are things. Nonetheless, there's always a grain of truth in every rumor.
Of course. There's a lot of rumors about me.
A lot of that is your own fault, Kira.
Yes, thank you for reminding me, Angelica. We're talking in circles. I'm telling you I need to join. You're telling me you will not allow it. Who makes
I'm
the
giving
final
you-
decision?
I am your commanding officer. I make the final decision. You will not join the Kisulsa unit. I will, in fact, relegate you to the farthest reaches of Hanashira if I have to prevent that.
You would kick me out of Mirado, my city, my home.
If it meant saving you, yes.
And then who will save you?
I don't need you to save me. You might have been my big sister when we were, 5 years old? But I've learned to look after myself. Thank you very much. No thanks to you, in a large part.
You know that wasn't my choice. And I've respected your independence this entire time. You don't seem to have the same respect for mine.
Don't get it, do you? You're going to die.
Have you considered that maybe that's not a bad thing?
Kira, what if I reinstate you? What if I reinstate you as personal guard to the queen?
What would that change?
It would give you prestige. It would give you purpose. It would prevent you from falling down this path of
I don't
pure
want
folly.
to be placated, Angelica. I want to fight for a cause. I want to push for change. Being captain has not granted me any authority to do that.
What are you going to do, Kira? This is all you've known as well, aside from being Madame Reverie's plaything.
It's a mutual agreement.
You keep telling yourself that.
You just continue to hold the one thing over my head to win every argument. It doesn't seem fair. No romantic entanglements? Have you gotten lonely in your commander position?
We're going there now, are we?
You keep
Sister?
going there. If you think
I'm trying
if you
trying
think
to
there is,
save your life, Kira.
if you think there is a way that the personal guard earns some kind of favor with the queen where we can work together, then I will agree to it. If we can work together to combat the threats against our people, then I will agree to it.
And I'll do that. And by the way, as personal guard to the queen, you will no longer be under direct orders from me. You will follow orders from the queen directly.
Might be a nice change of pace.
Always had that huge chip on your shoulder.
I thought I was doing a good job of managing it.
Clearly not.
Fine, I'll give that one to you. Are you going to inform the chief or should I?
I'll do the necessary paperwork. I'll put in the requisition and the recommendations. It will take a day or two for them to approve and review. There might be some questions based on your recent behavior. And the queen will likely want an interview with you too.
I think I'm used to talking to women in power. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Just don't do anything stupid for the next day, Kira.
Who are you
And
sending?
stay-
Who are you
stay
sending?
away from the madam.
instead? What? None of your business. How many times do I tell you? It's none of your business.
Stay away from Madame Reverie. She's bad news. There is a dark cloud over her. I don't want you going down with her.
I'll think about it.
You are impossible.
Right back at you, sis.
We've done everything to give you position, power, honor, purpose, and you've consistently thrown that away, and the common denominator is her.
I threw away my reputation to ensure that you had an easy rise to ascension. It was Father's idea. I only started going to the Oasis regularly because he wanted to paint me as the black sheep of the family.
Bring Father into this.
I'm explaining to you that he's the root cause of all of our problems. We used to get along. We used to train together.
You're always blaming someone else. Maybe one day when you take accountability for your actions, your choices.
Just sitting on your high horse this entire time.
Just hold tight, Kara.
I'll sit
You'll-
and wait.
I'll have the servant prepare your room for you here.
I have business elsewhere in the city. I won't be staying.
She rolls her eyes when you say that. Of course you do.
I don't want to have breakfast with Father, so good luck with that. And I get up to leave.
Don't do anything stupid, Kara.
Choose your allies wisely, Angelica.
We do what we must to survive.
I know.
And she watches you leave. Madame Reverie, after Kira leaves your chambers, you get that little bell ring in your room, which means that Aurelian wants a word with you. He knows that Kira has left, so he's just kind of calling up to say, "Hey, can we talk?"
Yeah. I'm
Right.
already up, so yeah, go down to meet him.
All right. He bows deeply to you. And says, I hope you had a good night, Madame Reverie.
A good night indeed.
Oh.
Morning.
It's wonderful to hear. Good morning to you, madam. It would seem that the ciphers you sent to infiltrate the Jah-Il have, well, one of them has returned.
Perfect. I was actually going to call you in about that. I've been waiting for that information. So,
Of course. I'll send him in right away.
thank you.
And he leaves to get the one Jah-Il spy. And you can see the demeanor is a little different. He looks a little skittish now. He bows to you. Madame Reverie? And he looks
Hello?
over at Aurelian. Is Aurelian?
Mr. Aurelian is my shadow. Whatever you can say in front of me, you can say in front of him.
Okay. The Jah-Il have closed ranks. They are, given the recent events, they're very suspicious of anyone new who wishes to join their ranks. But we did manage to obtain some information. They, of course, deny everything. They are not responsible for the explosion at the Chapel estate. They deny responsibility for the death of the general's daughter, Nooma. There have been reports, however, of Nooma visiting the Ember Oasis in the Copper District and meeting with Gregor, the manager there, the manager who has since disappeared.
Conveniently has disappeared, has he? I'm sure
Hey,
he's
Bousy.
still around.
In fact, he is, Madame Reverie.
Where
I
is
know
he?
where he's staying.
Where?
Strangely enough, just a few blocks away from the Copper Oasis in a little hovel, hiding.
Hiding in a hovel? That doesn't sound like something an innocent man would do now, does it?
No, madam, it does not.
Should we pay him a visit?
As you wish.
Actually, I don't have time. I'm gonna look at Aurelian. I don't have time for this. The audition is next week.
Of course, madam, if you wish, I can take care of this for you.
I need you to stay close to me during these times, Aurelian. Can you send out this person here with a dispatch of 3 more from HQ to go with him to visit Mr. Gregor? But I need you to be here with me, Aurelian.
I shall see it done.
Thank you.
Gregor will not be a problem.
Exactly.
And the cipher that brought you this information is, excuse my impertinence, madam. I was promised an extra reward for this information.
An extra reward? Of course, of course. I usually like to ask my ciphers what they would like. What do you desire?
Oh, whatever you feel is just for my assistance, madam. Oh, I am a simple man with simple needs.
Would you like a book a room at the Oasis? On top of extra pay as well.
Oh, you're so generous. Your generosity overflows.
Would you like to stay back or would you like to go on this mission? Because you can stay. There's no pressure to go out. You can stay and have a spa day, as it were. Relax. Send the extra money wherever it needs to go. We can have other people fill your role.
I serve at your pleasure, madam. If you wish me to go, I shall go. If you wish me to stay and have a spa day, I shall do so.
How does the cipher look? Does he look do they look frazzled?
He looks frazzled, yeah.
Okay. Okay, then how about you stay here? Take the day and relax. Recuperate, and when you're better, you'll be sent out for something else I need. But for right now, take your time.
Very good. Thank you, madam.
Of course.
One more thing. There were 2 of us sent to infiltrate the Jah-Il.
There were? Yeah.
I am sorry to say that my companion, she decided to join them.
Permanently?
Yes.
I mean, there's nothing we can do if somebody decides to join their ranks. I'm glad you let me know.
Madam, I'm afraid that she also told them of your involvement.
What did she say?
That you sent her to infiltrate.
Well, it's her word against mine. But thank you. I'll handle it.
As you wish, madam. I thought
Thank you.
you should know.
Of course. Thank you so much.
And he keeps bowing deeper and deeper.
Darling, you can go. Go down. Go down. Go down. Go to the front desk and let them know what I told you.
All right. He gives you one last bow
Okay.
and leaves. And Aurelian says, I will ensure he has an enjoyable day, madam.
Thank you.
On the matter of the Amber auditions next week, we do have an initial list of applicants.
Mhm.
Would you like to review them?
Of course. Thank you. But I also need to talk to the queen as well, because the auditions are still going to happen. And I know that there's it's not a lockdown, right? It's just curfew.
Just a curfew, yeah.
So people are still out and about during the time frame.
Yep.
Now the auditions usually go past the lockdown time. They go into the evening.
It would be like there would be evening events normally, I would say.
Okay.
But Aurelian says like due to the curfew, I've taken the liberty of attempting to rearrange the schedule so that we accommodate the events, the important ones anyways, and perhaps remove the ones that were more superfluous.
Mm. I believe they are all important, but I understand I know what you mean. Okay. Just make sure that whatever's going on, they're trying to crack down on unnecessary things. I wouldn't be surprised if I hear next that the curfew gets tighter, or I can only accept a certain amount of numbers of new members,
Yes, that would be unfortunate. But madam, I will do my utmost to prepare for such contingencies and ensure that the Amber auditions are the most successful ever.
Thank you, and please see that Gregor is taken care of.
Of course. There is one matter, perhaps, when you do speak with the Queen, the matter of security for the Amber auditions.
Yes.
Commander Angelica Marston has insisted that the Gisulsa units provide that security.
Oh, she has?
Yes.
And the Queen is listening to Miss Marston?
It would seem so.
The Gisulsa they're not under control, though. They're not, they don't seem to be in their right mind or even listen to Angelica Marston.
It is concerning. I agree, madam.
Okay, that is very interesting. Maybe I can talk to the queen about this.
Very wise. Is there anything else I should attend to?
Gregor is the biggest thing right now. That should be quick and swift. And then we need to continue with the audition.
Understood. I don't know if I should raise this with you, madam, but I did find it odd that I have not heard from the Copper District Amber Oasis yet this morning. They typically report in from any night clients, but it is odd. I will send runners down to investigate.
It is odd that Gregor, who was the manager, is a betrayer, and now we haven't heard back from him this morning.
You are quite keen. Perhaps there is a connection. Would you like me to keep Gregor available for your questioning?
I don't know if there's anything I need to question him about. I think I already have an idea of what those loose lips have already done.
Very well.
He just needs to be taken care of. Find out what's happening with the Amber Oasis in the Copper District and close it temporarily if needed.
As you wish.
Thank you.
He gives you a deep bow and leaves your room. Where would you like to go? Or how would you like to spend your time this morning, madam?
I'm going to the Jade Ring. I'm going to the palace.
Okay. Your palanquin is brought about, and you climb in and make your way into the Jade District. Just for funsies, I'm going to say, Kira, as you are leaving your family estate, you see Madame Reverie's palanquin being brought into the Jade District.
Is your family estate in the Jade District?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're nobles.
Rich? Okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah. I'll follow it. I have free time.
I got time.
I'm still suspended. I'm not working.
Okay.
All right. You see it being brought to the palace. The gates are there. You see the guards recognize you, madam, and they open the gates into the inner courtyard. Carrie, I would say that maybe perhaps you two probably even see each other at this point.
Madame Reverie.
Do my eyes fool me? No, I'm kidding. What are you doing?
I finished my talk with Angelica.
And how did that go?
She talked me out of one idea and put me on another.
Did you not stand up for yourself?
For an incredibly long time.
You forget that you are the older sister.
Yes, I lost the verbal battle. She's still the commander, so
Should she not respect her elders?
Respect? Angelica seems to think I haven't earned it.
Listen, that's your family stuff. You deal with it how you see fit. I have a meeting.
Would you like an escort?
Sure.
Very well. And she'll take a position behind you.
So you're escorted across the large plaza in front of the palace and told to wait in the throne room for the queen. There are some attendants there, some courtiers just kind of watching you curiously until the queen arrives. Beautiful hanbok, the crown with the little dangly bits on it, and she sits gracefully into her throne. Madame Reverie. And I believe Captain Marston.
Your Majesty.
What news have you for me?
I'll bow to the queen. My queen, this can be quite quick. It is really about the Gisulsa that have been assigned to the Amber audition. Now, the people, their nerves are on edge around them currently. I do not think it's a good idea for them to be in and around the audition upcoming next week. It's a very popular and important event for the city. And in the times we are in now, I would like to have everyone as soothed as possible.
I am well aware of the importance of the Amber auditions. It is a pillar of our city. That being said, given these difficult times, I see the Gisulsa are the most effective means of providing security.
I understand. If that's your decision, would you be willing to put out a word that you stand behind this decision? You are the one calling it, my queen. Yes? So you take full responsibility for anything that may happen with them.
What are you implying, Madame
I'm not-
Reverie?
I'm not implying, I'm saying they are dangerous. And if they are killing innocent people because of how they are made or developed or not listening to their commander.
Killing innocent people? I've heard no such reports. I've heard that they are rounding up and dealing with the rebellious Jah-Il.
With excessive force.
I could provide a first-hand account if you like, Your Majesty.
And what is your involvement in this, Captain?
I was assisting the Gisolsa in rounding up Jah-Il sympathizers. We had squared them away in a jail cell for interrogation. Everything went peacefully. Until they barged in and insisted on taking one of the prisoners. A confrontation ensued in front of the gate. I told them to apprehend the best target and leave. Instead, they pushed for more force, and the streets were drowned with blood from elder Mudong who were simply dancing around them until they drew their blades.
That is not the account I heard from my witnesses. It was the Mudang who attacked first.
Your Majesty, if you would like even more witnesses, there were people all around watching this. If you would like the true account.
It was a singular man with a staff who I had been attempting to restrain before the Gisolsos decided to start stabbing.
So you do admit it was a Mudang who struck first.
A single elderly man would have been easy.
Your Majesty, you have to see that this at least was excessive, even if the man was the agitator. An elderly man?
She looks about the throne room at the courtiers and the scribes just kind of hanging out, and she says, "Leave us." And she waits until the throne room is empty except for the two of you, and looks at you, Madame Reverie, and says, "I believe there's a matter that you are looking into."
Yes. I will relay the information that was given to me about the Jah-Il.
You don't change anything?
No.
Okay. I need proof. Without proof, my hands are tied.
Are you not the queen of the city? Is it not
I
your
am the
final
queen.
seal on the letters that are sent?
There are those who would make a claim to the throne
Hmm.
and see me unfit to rule.
With all due respect, we're telling you these horrific things, and it doesn't seem like you're taking the proper steps to even look into it. So I will too begin to have concerns about you being fit as queen. A man's head was skewed. The Mudong's head was skewed on the street. An old man. Does that not concern you or move you at all?
Of course it does. Of course it does. I would have counted them as my friends. They were instrumental in my ascension. It is because of them I sit on this throne, and that is why I came to you for help, madam.
I will try to get proof, but listen to the words that are coming out of our mouth.
I understand your concerns. I fear the Gisulsa too, but my hands are tied.
Tied by who?
There
If
are
the-
many machinations.
If I had to guess, the General or the Celestial Flame or both. You don't have to say how close I am.
You would not be wrong.
I know many things, and especially that the general does not have the city's best intentions at heart. Maybe he's
On
the one
that-
that has your hands tied.
On that we agree,
Mm.
madam.
Your Majesty, not to hijack Madame Reverie's meeting, but Commander Marston is putting in a request. I'm to serve as your personal guard if you accept, so if there's anything you'd like to ask me now, while you have the opportunity, I will happily answer.
You said just now that you stood against the Gisulsa in defense of the people of the city. Is that correct?
I did. I hoped that I could avoid excessive force and find a, compromise. And they would not listen to reason.
And that is why, and she kind of looks you up and down, you are not in uniform now.
Correct.
Or trying to help.
She picks up a small little bell, rings it, and you see a courtier arrive, and she proclaims, "By order of the Queen, I hereby promote Kira Marston as my personal guard." Make it so. The scribe nods, writes it down on a scroll, and then retreats out of the room. We are aligned. Our interests are the same. Help me.
Are you in trouble, Your Majesty?
I must show strength in these times. There have been attacks, whether they were orchestrated or not by the Jah-Il. I believe you. It does not sit well with me that the Jah-Il would act in such a way.
If
Find
they
out who
believe
is
that you do
truly
not,
behind it.
if they believe that you don't have the city's interests at heart, possibly. But even then, I still think that there is a third play at hand that we have not uncovered. I will try to get proof for the Jah-Il, but there is also something else going on.
Find it for me. My time runs short. The general grows more ambitious by the hour.
Maybe the general needs to go on a vacation.
I'm at your disposal, Your Majesty. I can be your shield or your sword.
Kira is the best.
I was not put on this throne. Commit heinous acts. What happened to the Mudang and what is happening to my people in Mirado is unconscionable.
Any way that I can read her a little bit better?
Make an instinct check.
Okay, silky reflexes. Here.
Silky reflex, silky reflex.
You don't have experience? I thought you had something for reading people, no?
I mean, does Madam come into play? The experience
Not
of being a
here.
Madam?
Do you not have a domain card that does something?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
Domain? Is that like in my loadout?
Uh-huh.
No, if I was trying to deceive her.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Let's just go.
Oof.
Yeah.
Can I spend a hope to re-roll? Is that how hope works? I have all this hope. I got to use it.
No, fortunately not.
You could have if you had an experience that applied, because you're
Right. Anyway, I was just trying to read her because I need to be sure that she is telling the truth about how she feels about the people.
I believe her.
Well, what did I do? Hard to tell.
The Amber audition is next week, is it not, Madam?
It is. That entire week, there will be hundreds of people walking the street, hoping to change their life by joining the Amber Oasis.
Captain Marston, my first order for you will be to provide oversight to the Amber auditions. I do not trust the Gisulsa. You will be my personal eyes and ears on the ground.
Understood. Do I have permission to take independent action if needed?
In the protection of the people, and particularly the applicants, yes.
Very well.
If you would like to meet me in my office so we can go over logistics.
Of course, Madame Reverie. When you have time.
Always have time.
This was a good meeting, but I do need more proof. If the Jah-Il are not involved, then I need proof of who is.
What kind of proof do you need? Like, do you need someone to come in and confess? Do you need a photo? Something in writing? What kind of technology is there here so I can actually provide do you need physical proof?
I need eyewitness accounts, a confession,
Okay.
documentation indicating intent and means.
As much
Anything of
hard
that
evidence
nature.
as possible.
I understand. A lot of that can be altered. Trust me. But a person can lie. Documentation can be written by another hand in perfect order. But we'll do our best.
I would like to know the truth of the matter, madam, regardless of what we create to present.
Of course. I do have a friend, though, who is quite skilled at reading people, so I can get help from him as well.
I'm sure you have many friends at your disposal, madam.
So many friends.
Please provide me with an update prior to the Amber auditions.
Of course, Your Majesty.
I suspect that a general will be making his move soon.
Soon. This week? Next week?
Imminently.
Yeah. A solid date would be helpful.
Always asking for dates.
No, that helps. So we have a timeline.
Like week sessions, like 2 sessions from now, 3 sessions from now. No,
Session number 10. What
yeah,
is it?
The fact that they are insisting that the Gisulsa provide security for the Amber auditions
Puts them
has
in a
raised my
place.
suspicions.
Yes, keep a careful eye if they're pushing for something this hard. Even when they don't need to, we've done the audition every year with the regular security of the Jade Banner and have had no issues.
It's a
All of them.
security nightmare every year.
Yes, logistically and yes, I understand, but never need Gisulsa. People aren't rioting in the streets. It's more annoying and like logistically frustrating for the Jade Banner. It's the people aren't dangerous. They're just trying to find work. So
There is something happening to my city. There's a ripple of fear spreading across it like a rock thrown into a still pond.
someone is spreading that fear, though. Someone planted the seed for it.
Then we'll find them.
Okay. Thank you for your time.
Your Majesty.
You are escorted out of the palace and you go back to the glass district to go over logistics.
We both get in the palanquin. It's a little tight.
Your legs are still too long.
They are very long. I am 6'3".
I'm 5'10", and so
Oh,
yes, it's a little tight.
Tight. We've been in tighter situations.
very rocky, right?
Yeah. Shut up.
All right. I'm going to fast forward a little bit here. The events of the funeral would have happened by now. Jah-Il and Elder On, you have been taking care of Mina. It's been a couple of days before she starts to feel like herself once more. Not as gaunt, not as haunted. Colors return to her face. She's eating once more. And what's going to happen to me?
With what do you mean?
Madame Reverie, is she going to fire me?
I think that's the least of your worries right now. I found you like on your last ropes. How are you feeling?
Okay.
What happened? What did you see?
Rather not talk about it if that's okay.
Just real quick, by the way, I'm just gonna exit my character out of this. It is just Jah-Il and her, so that if she is make it easy for her to talk to Jah-Il,
Okay.
I'll do just the two of them.
Okay.
I mean, I guess. Where was everybody else though? Why were you by yourself?
I really don't want to talk about it if that's okay.
Yeah, sure. That's okay. What do you want to talk about?
The soup is good.
Yeah, Esteron, he makes really good soup. Yeah, he's really good. He's good. He's a good guy.
He is nice.
Yeah, he's
But
been very helpful.
I can't stay here for. What am I going to do for a job?
You can't go back to the Oasis.
I'm so sorry. What about you? Why are you here with? Well, shouldn't you be at the Amber Oasis?
I got transferred to the copper one, but looks like they might have to move us. Because I don't think that's in any shape or form to operate right now.
Is it no?
Seeing as how we're
No.
missing everybody.
Oh, you can't go there. You can't go there.
I know. No, we're not going to go there. No.
Tell me. Promise me you won't go in there.
Yeah, I don't want to go in there. No. Yeah, I promise.
Good.
No. We're good. We're good. I am perfectly okay not going back in there.
Okay. And tell Master On too. No one can go in there.
Yeah. Of course. But we should probably maybe go to the Amber Oasis in the Steel District. Or the Steel Ring. We can let them know what happened and that.
No. I don't think so. Maybe I should leave. I think I should leave. Yeah. I think I have to leave. I have to go.
Go where?
I have to go. I have no money.
Right. So where are you gonna go?
I need to take a ferry to the mainland,
Um,
or maybe to another country.
I mean, if you're experiencing the same things that I'm experiencing, I don't think
Come
gonna...
with me, child. Come with me. We can travel. We can leave this place.
I can't leave this place. There's something that brought me here, and I gotta figure this out.
No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't.
Sorry, Mina. I don't think it's gonna get better if you leave, though.
It has to.
I'm telling you, it's not gonna get better. I was on the mainland, and this is what happened to me, and it happened there. It's gonna happen there when you leave.
No, don't say that. Don't say that.
I'm not.
You don't
saying
mean
this
that.
is scary.
You don't mean that.
I lived this, Mina.
You don't. Quiet. And she starts holding her hands by her ears and starts rocking back with quiet.
I take it my hands and grab her hands, like, Mina, it's gonna be okay, but you gotta stay here. It's not gonna get better over there. We can face this together.
You can see
Master An has been helping me. He can help her. He can help you. He can help us.
You can't help me. You can't help me. No one can help me. And tears are streaming down her face. You can't help me. I have to go. I have to go. I have to go. And she pulls her hands away from yours.
Mina, it's okay. And I get up and walk outside with and stand next to Master An, or go to find Master An.
Let's just say that, like, as you about to open the door and you see return with some cabbages on one hand and a fish on the other. I'm like, one of my old friends, he's so nice. He caught some fish. He gave me one. We have fish for dinner.
I catch him at the door. Master An,
Yes.
Is there? I think Mina wants to leave.
Mina wants to leave? To where?
I don't know. She just wants to go, and I'm trying to tell her that it's not going to be helpful. But I think she's pretty set.
Well, I mean, she's been through a lot. Give her some time. That's her. We cannot tell people what to do. We can only support them and maybe point out things that they might overlook when it comes to their decisions.
Is there anything you can say to her, convince her to stay? Because you've helped me. I think you could probably help her too.
I can try to help her figure out what is going on, calm her mind, and that'll be I think that's really the extent of what I can do. And I look over to Jah-Il's shoulder, and I'm like, Mina, you like fish?
You see Mina burst out of the room. She has a small little sack of all her belongings, basically just another change of clothes. And she bows deeply. Master An, thank you. Thank you so much for taking care of me. Thank you so much for feeding me.
Mina,
your food is delicious.
Mina, I heard that you want to leave. But if you have any respect for me, at least wait for me to cook this fish. We'll have one last meal, and then I'll let you go wherever you want to go. But share one more meal with me and Jah-Il. We talk for a little bit, and I would let you go wherever you want to go.
Can you make a presence check for me, please?
Use that halfling charm.
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean?
Child, do you want to assist in this? What?
There you go.
Yeah, another help.
All right. Go ahead and roll a d6.
Got a 22.
Yeah, 22.
There you go, 28.
28. Nice.
I'm very persuasive. Yeah.
It says,
I'm no man. Come on.
This is your fish stew? The fish stew, my favorite?
I'm gonna have a fish. I'm going to pan sears, made it nice, crispy, and the half of it I'm gonna make a stew.
I really like your stew.
Well, pack off. If any of you want to help me in the kitchens, you're welcome to.
She puts her sack of belongings onto a chair nearby, and okay. And she walks over to your kitchen area and picks up a knife and starts chopping scallions. Madame Reverie and Captain Marston, you make your way back to the Amber Oasis in the Glass District to go over logistics.
We really are going over legit.
We have to actually talk about that.
Yeah, we had.
It's not all sex, guys. Okay.
I mean, we're naked while we do it, but no, we are going over because like the audition is coming up, so it's very busy throughout the HQ right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
As soon as your palanquin pulls up in front of the Amber Oasis, though, you see Aurelian waiting for you outside already.
Ah, okay.
And as you disembark, he bows deeply. Madame Reverie, there has
Hello,
been an
dear.
incident.
Knit, I'm sorry. I don't think this should be spoken of out here.
Of course.
Come with me to my office. Yes?
Yeah. And you notice that there is a little briskness in his walk. He's almost speed walking to your office.
Yeah. Does he seem agitated?
He seems agitated.
Okay.
Would you
I'm
rather
just gonna look at you, Kira. That's all I'm gonna do. And we walk to our office.
All right. He looks at Kira and says, she should be here for this. It is highly
Yes,
sensitive.
I trust her. Yeah.
Of course. The Amber Oasis within the Copper District. I sent runners down there to investigate why we have not heard from them this morning. Only one has returned, and he is not himself.
Only one has not returned.
No, has
there were
returned.
Only one
Only
has.
one has. He said the others entered the Copper District Amber Oasis. There was a frigidness, like the dead of winter, upon entering the premises. There was
Are
no one to be
the-
found
There's no one there.
in the lobby. So the one that came back, you can see he's flustered when he tells you this.
Yeah.
He says there are bodies.
Bodies. Kira.
Wounds or just cold?
He said they were piled on top of one another in a heaping mound.
Bodies of the members.
Of the members and clients alike.
How does the Jade Banner not know of this?
I was not aware, but I've also been in suspension, so I would not have gotten any new reports.
We need to call your sister. I don't care what's going on between you two.
I think actually she'd be quite happy to hear that I got the job.
Okay. That's
Aurelian, there were no disturbances to the actual building. Everything was in place, just the bodies.
None were reported to me. I have not seen it myself, madam, but
nothing you should see.
This
The Jade Banner needs to know about this immediately. Those members and the clients, they all had family, and they should be made aware of that immediately.
I understand. It sounds like a security risk. It also doesn't sound like a hit out on your members, madam. It sounds like...
No, this is not natural. It doesn't seem natural at all.
No. You know who would know this type of stuff?
Who?
Your
Jah-Il?
uncle,
Who?
Elder An.
Yeah, I don't know where he is at the moment.
I
But if-
imagine he lives at the Copper Ring. He might know more.
Should I go find him then?
Or send people to find him. You don't have to go yourself. And in fact, I'd rather you not if there's something going on there.
I feel it is my duty to send the dead off to their families. They are under my care, and now they're dead.
Then
It is now my responsibility.
I will send a message to Angelica and accompany you.
We're going to go. I'm going to tell Aurelian to stay here. But we do need the Jade Banner to kind of like meet us there too at the same time, like immediately.
I'll send a request for reinforcements.
I'm
Aurelian
going
does
to
say,
change real quick, and then we're going to go.
okay. And Aurelian does say, I have taken the liberty of increasing security at our other locations as well.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. You're better than you know. Okay.
You're too kind, madam. Would you like an escort? It seems quite dangerous.
Kira, what do you suggest?
How many more people do you want to risk?
Oh, when you put it like that, none.
I can protect you.
Aurelian, I just need eyes, okay? Make sure people are on high alert in the shadows. That's what I need. Okay? I don't want any physical bodies out in the open where people can snatch, freeze, whatever happened. no more deaths. Okay.
Of course.
Okay.
Um,
We're going to go. I'm going to rush out. Well, I'm going to rush up, change, then rush out.
And Kira, how do you send a word to your sister?
I'll write her a letter and have one of Madame's runners take it.
Okay. All right. And you go up, get changed. You send off that letter, pile back into the palanquin, and head down to the Copper District.
Yeah. And we tell them to step to it, double time.
Okay. You make your way down into the Copper District, arriving on the outside of the Amber Oasis. By this point in time, there are a few curious people just kind of passing by. A small crowd is starting to gather outside. But there's no one from your staff here to meet you.
Kira, this is not good.
I need to contain the area. She's
Yes.
going to step out and start yelling at everyone. Back in your homes, clear the area. This is under investigation by the Jade Banner.
Where's Master On? How far away is he? He's in this district. I'm going to call you. On my cell phone.
Ring. On my cell phone.
Hurry up, get over here.
If you want,
but
he is well known, so there would likely be people who know where he is if you need to find him.
yeah, I'll be going through different people. Have you seen Mr. On? He likes fish and cabbage, so that's probably
Well.
where. I'm talking to the town folk here. Have you seen Mr. On? Have you seen Mr. On? Just going through.
You do find someone. Someone knocks on your door, Master On, and says, "Master, there is a very rich-looking lady asking for you outside the Copper District Amber Oasis."
She's huge.
So tall.
Very tall.
So tall.
Massive individual. Okay.
Impeccable.
Yeah,
figure.
right.
Yeah.
Silky
Flat.
reflexes.
Just silky
elegant, graceful.
The silkiest. The
Her
silkiest.
reflexes are so silky, and she's really tall. It's gonna be on her tombstone.
We're getting distracted. All right.
Okay. I turn around. I hope that we have time to settle thing with Mina. But,
You don't.
I don't.
She's enjoying her soup. She's good. Sit tight.
She's scared of this place. She's not going.
What do I do now? Because I want to drag Jah-Il with me, but then I'm gonna let Mina here by herself.
Probably safer.
Hey, Mina, how you like the food?
It's wonderful, Master On. It's absolutely delicious.
So I'm gonna make the fish stews a little bit more spicy, and then because when you watch what is it, like Hot Wing, and the people eat spicy food, they tend to get distracted and then lower their guard. I make the fish stew a little spicy. It says, Mina, whatever you think is what you need to do, is always not a good idea to face everything by yourself. Jah-Il and I always happy to provide any help that we can. Don't go out there and face things alone. You know what I think of these cities, of our people? The most important thing is our communities, relationships, human and human interactions. And you can depend on us as we can depend on you. Don't run away from us now.
Make a presence check.
I'll make another fish stew for dinner.
Yeah. There we
Can I
go.
help again?
The fish stew.
Can I ask the voice
More
of
help?
community's experience for this?
Yep, you can do that, and you get an advantage
Oof.
from Jah-Il.
Let's go. You got this.
As a mudang, when we give people advantage, it is a D8, right? I remember that's one of our features.
Is it?
This one for sure, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
We were
This
John,
one.
right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Such as socializing, performing, and persuading, you get a D8.
I can reroll that one on my.
Yay!
I mean,
Alright.
it just.
Do it.
All
Just
right.
gotta do it.
There you go.
Wow.
There we go.
Dang. Does that make
11,
it a,
12,
Jeez.
3.
I'd still a roll
32.
with fear, I think.
Yep.
Still with fear, though.
It is a
Still with fear.
20.
32 though.
36.
All right.
Whoa,
So-
higher than the last one.
Yeah, that's crazy. You've been rolling so well tonight.
Hmm.
She says, as you say this to her, she drops her spoon and just starts bursting out into tears. Snow, you're so good. You're too good. I don't deserve it. I don't deserve it. And you see her head suddenly fly back and her eyes roll back into her skull.
Jeez, why? Why now? Giles.
I in this whole time I've been with her talk about leaving. I feel the tinge of abandonment. I reminded of being abandoned and deserted, and so this whole time I've just been really down. So I've been quiet this whole time, and then when I see this happen, I jump into action and I go, "Mina, what's happening? Are you going into a phase again?"
There's no response. In fact, she starts to tremble as if she's almost getting into some sort of fit, and you can see drool starting to come out of her mouth.
I use my 3 hope to do coat ritual as well.
Okay.
The guy still at the door watching this? Like the one who.
Mhm.
No, what? No, I sent
No.
him away.
You send him
Did
away?
you?
Okay.
Yeah. I sent him
Okay.
away immediately.
And he's still standing there like,
It's like, hey, what's going on back here?
holy shit.
Ooh.
guys, you wouldn't believe.
So,
Alright, so-
if the target is hidden or spectral, they are immediately revealed and lose their resistance to physical damage until they are clear the vulnerable condition.
Okay. I am going to spend a point of fear here, and I'll tell you why in just a moment. Madame Reverie, Kira, you are waiting outside the Copper District Amber Oasis. Kira, you're trying to do a bit of crowd control, push people back. You see a runner, absolutely out of breath, exhausted, rushing towards you, wearing Jade Banner. He's a Jade Banner messenger.
Okay.
And he gets you, and he holds out a scroll for you.
I'll unroll it. Flip him a coin.
Okay.
Do you read it?
What does it say?
It is a note from your father.
Okay.
It simply says, Kira, they've taken your sister.
Oh.
Who's they? Kira says this out loud. Who's they? Like literally like looking for more information.
The messenger who's standing in front of you just looks up at you and says, the Huajuan Ministry.
Under what grounds?
They've drafted her into the Gisulsa unit.
I was trying to ask her. God damn it. We need to handle this. Now.
Kira, I know we need to help your sister, but there are.
I understand. We need to handle
Yes.
this. She points to the Oasis now. And I need.
I'm going to look at the messenger. Are there any Jade Banner coming right now? They should be on their way.
Yes, there's a contingent on the way. They should be here momentarily.
Okay.
So you wait outside still
Yes.
for the Jade Banner to arrive?
I can't do both. I stay here.
Hmm.
Standing outside the Amber Oasis, you hear coming from somewhere deep within the building, screaming. Jah-Il, that point of fear I spent as you conduct this ritual to protect Mina, to draw out any evil spirit that might be possessing her. You are drawn into her vision, and you are reliving, or you're not quite sure what you're seeing at first. You're suddenly in a dark place. You're in hallways. And you recognize it as an Amber Oasis. Perhaps the Copper District one is dark. It is cold. It is quiet. And you look down, you see Mina's hands. And you see the pile of bodies in front of you. And a sickening feeling, knowing that you are the one who made it. And that's where we'll end our session tonight.
Oof.
Oof.
Andrew,
Ruh-roh.
what are you doing?
Mina
man?
is a
Dark
mess.
note.
Needs
A
help.
dark note to end on.
What are you doing, Andrew?
I was trying to ask her who she would send instead, and you were cutting me off, and I had a feeling.
Mhm. All right. Well, thank you so much for tuning in, folks. And I want to give a shout out to my cast here. Give you guys an opportunity to tell the good people at home who you are and where they can find you online. I'm going to start this time with you, Sed.
Hey, yeah. everyone, my name is Seth. You can find me on the Looking for Mom Discord or in a couple of the actual plays in also for in Looking for Mom groups. And that's it. I popcorn it to Kira, not Kira. Sorry,
No, you're
to
good.
Ash. To Ash.
Hi everyone, my name is Ash. You can also find me on the Looking for Mom Discord and YouTube because this is my first actual play. Other than that, I'm not much on social media, so I'll popcorn it to Brian.
I'm Brian. You can find me on most of the socials, not all of them, under Brian Chung13. You can check the chat for spelling, and I will go to Maia.
And you can find me at Maia's Game Room on Blue Sky, and it is also the name of my podcast. And of course, Looking for Mom. I'm running a whole bunch of cool games.
Indeed. Thank you so much, folks. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll be back with the Sunday table in 2 weeks. See you then. Bye.
Bye. Hopefully we all survive.